Balmain winning the toss and electing to run into the breeze. Oh, a mistake by Gary Jack in the opening exchanges. Parramatta immediately coming up with the ball 15 metres out from the line. Here's Steve Sharp handing it down for Mosley. 12 metres out from the Tigers line. Taylor. Mosley's in at ruck half. Goes himself. 2 metres away. That's the 4th tackle. Bad mistake by Gary Jack, who's seen the Tigers defending instead of attacking. A try to Ray Price. Well, what in the name of goodness was Balmain doing? Sterling put the grubber kick ahead and Ray Price has jumped out of the ground and scored. I don't think I've seen a more lethargic start from a first-grade side as in the last 10 years like this.
Sterling read that Gary Jack was in the defensive line and not back in a covering position, which meant that there was no one at home. Ray Price followed the kick through and came up with the 4 points.
So there it is again from a different angle. I reckon that Roberts was going to have to give a penalty anyway because Sterling was taken late. But Ray Price played the whistle like a good footballer should. And there he is on camera, grease all over his face. He's picked up a try after just 60 seconds. Cronin with the shot. It's about a 40-degree angle. He likes it. The flags are up. And Parramatta, a sensational start for them, leading 6-0. Balmain coming up with a restart of play much quicker than ever they anticipated or wanted. Lydiard goes back with it. Parramatta's farewell match to Belmore Sports Ground. Graham, you were within earshot of Kevin Roberts when they tossed the coin. What instructions did he hand down to the 2 captains?
Well, basically what the big crowd that are here today would be hoping for, Ray, that he's really going to impress upon them a good 5 yards from both sides. And he did speak to both captains being locked forwards, and he said he was going to stress right throughout the match that both those guys play to the rules and stay involved in the scrums until the balls are out clear.
The kick from Taylor, it's done a left-hand turn. Taylor's found touch midway between the 22 and halfway. Balmain's into the ground. The NEC replay of the attempted charge down. But Paul Taylor, a man who returns to the Parramatta side today, finding touch.
And this is a game that I think that the underdogs, Parramatta, can win. I see it very much as a match that could be decided by the team displaying the most disciplined football. And that's something I know Parramatta can produce.
Roberts. Little knock on that replay from Scott Gale. So Parramatta get the feed now. And a penalty to Parramatta. Feet across against Benny Elias.
Parramatta aren't handling this early pressure all that well. A knock-on from Gary Jack from the kick-off virtually resulted in a try. And here a knock-on at the scrum base by Scott Gale has got Parramatta on the boil and Balmain under siege once again.
Balmain winning that toss, running into the breeze. They're going to have Parramatta looking into the sun in the second half. That's what it's all about. Peter Wynn, if he could have got that ball away, Cronin was in singing ragtime under the posts. It was only a matter of a little look. Here's Wynn with the ball now.
Parramatta, no doubt in my mind, been instructed by John Mooney that there's a lot of yardage to be made by dummy half. Peter Wynn, Michael Mosley and Paul Taylor have been making big metres there.
Sterling again on his knees. He gets it away to Mosley. Mosley holds it back. 5 metres out from the Balmain line. 4 tackles indicated by Roberts. Sterling out of the play at the moment.
Wynn out of dummy half again.
Wynn to Mosley to Sharp. A long ball stretching it out to Laurie. Laurie on his haunches gets up and goes again. Shows it. And has tackled 5 metres out. Tackle number 5. Away to Sterling. Holds it back for Kenny. Kenny's in. Parramatta has scored its second try. And the second try coming at the 5-minute marker. Well, this is an unbelievable start by Balmain. They've piled all the pressure on themselves. Gary Jack losing the ball in the first exchanges. Scott Gale knocking on from that scrum. And the Blue and Golds have been able to mount attack, and Balmain have not been able to defend. And here it is, Kenny scoring their second try.
Parramatta are playing disciplined football, and Balmain are coming up with all the mistakes. You just can't afford to give this Parramatta side too much possession.
Well, I'm not sure where Gary Jack was on that particular play, but you can't defend from in your own in goal, and that replay showed Gary Jack trying to tackle Brett Kenny from in his own in goal.
For sure, it was the last try that caused him to do that. He was worried about Sterling kicking. This time Parramatta run the ball and came up with a try again.
All right, there's your answer from Bill Anderson as Michael Cronin converts, and Parramatta have zoomed out to lead 12 points to 0 in the NEC big game.